Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome once again to another episode of The Cider Drinker. And today, it's the battle of the Kingston Blacks ciders. Last time I did Dunkerton's Kingston Black single variety cider, and today we're back with Lyne Orchards, or Lyne Organic Cider Company, and if you haven't guessed already, I'm trying out a bottle of their Kingston Black single variety cider. I must admit, I was very impressed with their previous offering that I did, so I am very much looking forward to trying this one out as well. Always drink Lyne Down. I like that. It's dry. It comes in 500ml bottles, as you can see here, and the other ranges will be in the description below, as always. And like the Dunkerton's Kingston Black, this one also comes in at a very sessionable 7.5% ABV as well. So, it'll be very interesting to see. Now, the first main difference that I've noticed is that this one does have sediment in it, and the Dunkerton's one didn't. So that's the first main difference. Single varietal Kingston Black cider. Lyne Down Organic Cider is crafted from 100% apple juice, pressed from hand-picked apples, grown in our traditional organic orchard on the edge of Markle Ridge in South Herefordshire, an area famous for cider making over the centuries. Our cider is produced in small batches using natural yeasts to ferment the apple juice. We don't add sulfites or preservatives to our ciders, so that's another main difference. No sulfites in this one. The juice from the Kingston Black apple is bitter sharp, with well-balanced tannin and acidity, which leads to a full-bodied cider with a distinctive taste. So, yeah, couple of differences already, but it's all in the taste, isn't it? So, let's get the top off and just see. Now then, there was a light hiss, but I don't think... Ooh, okay. Well, that smells a lot different to the Dunkerton's one. That is smelling smoother. Sorry about the noise outside. It's always the way when I do a review, isn't it? Yeah, that is smelling a lot smoother. Smells like it's going to be a lot more well-rounded. I'm getting like caramel treacle, that sort of thing. A nice oaky tannic hit there as well. But it's a little bit more subdued, I must say. It is a little bit more subdued than the Dunkerton's variety, but I'm obviously not going to completely compare these two because they are from different parts of the UK. They're from different parts of different parts of the country. So obviously the terroir, or however you pronounce it, is going to have an effect on how the cider is going to taste as well. So, not going to completely compare this because obviously it is a very different entity. So, with the colour, and well, you can see it is a still cider. Nice float, as you can see there, so it obviously hasn't been filtered, although it isn't completely hazy. There's just a little bit of translucency to it. Lovely dark. I mean, on the camera, it's looking like a deep, almost a ruby red sort of colour, but it's a nice, really dark or blood orangey amber colour. That looks very inviting. What's it smell like? Yeah, that is smelling a lot more well-rounded. It's still got that dry edge to it, but there's definitely hints of like caramel. Getting like a sweet toffee. Nice little tannic hit there. Cool, yeah. It doesn't smell like it's going to completely knock my face off. I feel that this is going to be quite a balanced cider, but it's all in the taste, isn't it? So, let's find out. Cheers, everyone, and I must say, big thanks to Lyne Down Cider Company for actually sending this bottle over to me, so I really do appreciate it, along with your other one that you sent me. And, here's to your Kingston Black single variety cider. Cheers. Oh, wow. Whew. Oh, that is instant. Whoa. Instant sharpness. That went right up my nose, that did. Let's get another one. Whoa. Okay. Oh, that is strong. Whoa. This tastes really strong. Not dry. I mean, it obviously has a dry taste, but it's not completely bone dry. It sort of reminds me of biting into a toffee apple first thing of all. because you do get a sweet toffee-like flavour from that, which is a little bit on the sweet side. The texture also adds to that as well. It's quite full-bodied, almost to the point of it being quite viscous, I would say. It's definitely got a very thick texture behind it. But as soon as that's hit your taste buds, the sharpness just smacks you in the face. That really did take me back. I didn't expect that. It just completely smacks you in the face of acidity and tartness, or should I say sharpness, should I say. Yeah, blimey heck, what a complete contrast in flavours from that one. Starts off quite mellow, it's like, oh yeah, that's good, and then it just, whoa, hits you right in the face. There is a citric acidity underneath the flavours of like the caramel and the toffee and everything. The aftertaste and the finish is pretty dry, but with a slight juicy edge around it, which stops it from being too dry, which is a nice little touch at the end there. But yeah, this is a cider that means business. It really does. And it's just amazing that one apple variety can produce so many different flavours to it from different cider companies as well. So it just shows you, even though it's the same apple, it tastes completely different to the Dunkin's one I had last time. Is it as good? Well, you'll have to wait until the rating, won't you? But yeah, it is definitely another sipper for sure. Let's go in for a final taste before our final verdict. There is an ever so slight touch, an ever so slight undertone of an earthy, oaky, tannic quality to it as well, which just gives it that little extra edge of complexity about it too. But you can definitely taste the alcohol in this as well. It does taste strong. It tastes stronger than 7.5%. It tastes almost like an 8.2%. It is definitely a sipper, but it's one that the flavours are so, yeah, they're so well balanced but so complex at the same time. It just makes you want to keep on diving in and having another one. So another fantastic example of a single variety cider, and yeah, definitely one that you need to keep your eyes peeled for. So with that said, let's get a final verdict here, and I am going to go and give Lyne Down Organic Cider's Kingston Black a 9 out of 10. You know what? I think that is exactly the same one that I gave the Dunkin's one. But as I said, you can't really compare the two because they are such totally different ciders. But easily one that you should go and hunt down if you've not tried it before. In fact, if you've not tried any of Lyne Down Cider Company ciders, then yeah, do yourself a favour, go out and try them, because they are a very, very good company. They know what they're doing with their ciders. They're all totally organic, no sulfites, no nasties added into that. So you can't get more proper than this company, really. So with that said, that's another episode of The Cider Drink for you guys. I hope you liked it, and as usual, I will be back with another delicious and tasty cider soon. Until then, once again, thank you Lyne Down Organic Cider Company for sending this over to me. I really do appreciate it, and you know what? It's the perfect day to enjoy it, and that's what I'm going to do. Take care, guys. Till next time.